Hello Internet, it is Friday, March 4th. Welcome back to the vlog. Thank you for sticking with me through my plague. It seems to be moving from my face down into my chest, and I would gladly take a chest cold over a head cold any day because when I have a chest cold, it's easier to breathe, and by the end of it I usually have a good set of abs. Yeah, there's nothing like a good bout of bronchitis to give you really rockin' abs. But enough about the plague. I've talked enough about the plague. It's been a whole week of the plague, between Will's having the plague and then my having the plague, and I'm done talking about the plague as far as I can tell. What I wanted to talk about was the Oscars and Twitter. So first, can I just say how excited I am that Aaron Sorkin won for Best Adaptive Screenplay? It is about time that Aaron Sorkin won an Oscar, because the man's a genius, and I love him. And it is also about time that Christian Bale finally wins an Oscar. I was so excited for Christian Bale winning that Oscar, because I've loved Christian Bale since 1994, and I know how amazing he is, and I think it is about darn time that the Academy, for all its political whatever, acknowledges that he is a really, really good actor. You know, I mean, sure, he's a method actor, and those guys are always a little bonkers, but he always gives a really stunning performance, so I was really, really, really happy that he won. Finally, before I wrap this up, I wanted to talk about Twitter. Twitter and the Oscars. I follow a lot of people on Twitter. Most of these people are super nice. You know, they're lovely people, they're funny, and they're warm and genuine, and I really like them. And somehow, during major events like the Super Bowl or the Oscars, they just turn into giant bitches. Like, I can't think of a better word for it, but suddenly these lovely people turn into just sharks of snark. And yes, I realize that my YouTube channel is called Snarkable and my blog is called Snark, but oh my god, people that normally have never said anything mean during the Oscars last Sunday were just horrible. They were just awful and mean. They all turned into like the mean bullies from school that none of us really want to be. Like, I don't know why people do that. Why do people turn into such big meanies at big events like that? Like, are they getting caught up in finding mean things funny, so they have to come up with their own mean thing to top the mean thing they just read? Like, I don't understand. Why do people get like that at big events? Obviously, not everybody can win. Obviously, not every fashion choice is going to be well thought out. But why do you have to call somebody a mean name? What's the point of that? How does that make your life bigger? How does that make you a better person? How does that make you more worthy of attention than the person that you're sniping against? It's like we suddenly turn into 7th grade bully girls during these events, and I don't like it. It makes me squishy and yucky inside, and I was just wondering if anybody had any idea why this seems to happen so much at big events like this. Oh, sorry, jump cut for coughing fit. And because of my plague, I sound more worked up than I am, but I was really disappointed with 95% of the people that I follow on Twitter when I was watching the Oscars, because normally they're not that mean, and they just suddenly were going overboard with the meanness. I mean, they made... You know the people that critique the red carpet afterwards in the magazines and they're always so awful? They made these people seem like Mary Sunshine, like super nice people. They were so mean, and I don't understand that. I don't know why we get that way. And that's all I really have to talk about today, Internet. I will be back talking at you again tomorrow. Thanks for putting up with all of my plague talk. I realize it got tedious. Jump cuts for coughing breaks! Yay! I will talk to you guys again tomorrow. Thanks as always for watching, Internet.